Welcome, everyone. My name is John Doyle. I'm the sales manager at the Bold Group. Today, we're going to be going through a slide deck and presentation on the sales automation built for SedonaOffice and AlarmBiller. So let's jump right in. For those of you who aren't familiar with the Bold Group, we're actually a pioneer and a leader in the alarm industry. We've been providing solutions now for a little over 4 decades, really having a great understanding of the unique needs and challenges that companies face. As you all know, the industry is constantly changing, so we do strive to provide innovative products to keep your business at the forefront of those advances. A few industry trends. As the security industry is expanding more and more people are becoming aware of personal protection needs. The North America home security system market is actually projecting an expected growth of over $12 billion by 2023. Some key factors that are contributing in that growth is the evolution of new technologies and the increase of construction activity. Some key sales points for you and your company should be to remind them of your expertise. So your marketing must consistently point out the differences between professionally installed security systems versus products that can be bought on Amazon. Next, build confidence in your services. So use marketing and social media outlets to remind consumers that your company is an expert in assessment and finding the right products that are specific to their needs. Show them how you will take anxiety away. So remind your customers and prospects that your business provides peace of mind with 24-hour security, monitoring, and communication with local emergency services and personnel. And finally, stress your benefits. Some home or business insurance policies will actually allow a discount for professionally installed security equipment. In addition, many older or technically challenged consumers are overwhelmed by technology. So that's another benefit that you should use towards your advantage. What is sales automation? So sales automation is actually the process of automating various steps in your sales process for your sales reps so they can focus less on administrative tasks, more on connecting with your customers and prospects, and ensuring that all your sales processes are streamlined and uniform amongst the organization. Here to the right are some basic sales process templates that you may want to share across your sales team. So what's holding you back? Have you ever lost a deal because you forgot to follow up? Have you ever overlooked an issue in your sales process for a dangerously long time? Or maybe you spent precious minutes adding opportunities or leads into a CRM. Whatever it may be, it's because your current processes aren't meeting your needs. So if you can relate to any of these or all of these bullet points, you need sales automation. A few benefits amongst the many are increasing productivity and efficiency, giving visibility to your sales pipeline, ensuring sales leads don't fall through the cracks. Now, ready, set, let's automate. So I'm going to begin demonstrating from a high level how a lead is going to go through the sales process and make its way to becoming a customer. When we log into sales automation, it's actually going to bring us right into a dashboard. So if you have administrative rights, you'll be able to see lead proposal conversion, proposal performances amongst your team. We have plenty of dashboard widgets that you can drag and drop onto the screen on what's important to you. Next, I want to just highlight the different setup that we have within the system. So in the setup, we have a departments tab. So this is where you would be able to create different sales departments. So a lot of our customers will end up creating 2 different departments. Maybe one's a residential, the other one's a commercial or maybe they just have one big sales department. When you dive into the sales department, this is where you'll be able to add your sales team members, maybe assign a manager here. Maybe there's different approvers that can approve different estimates or different processes that you may have in place. Next, I'm going to go through the lead setup. So this is where you can add your different marketing campaigns, your lead stages. So this could be very specific to you. Like I mentioned in the slide, you can have several, or you can have a few. Whatever your sales processes looks like, however you want to visualize this and see it within pipeline categories, you can see exactly where your sales reps are at with those leads and prospects. Next, your proposal setup. So all your items, parts, categories, recurring reasons are all going to flow over from either SedonaOffice or AlarmBiller. The biggest things I'd like to show you on this tab is the approval rules. So this is where you can set up general rules amongst your whole entire sales team, or maybe you have specific user rules to maybe like a new sales rep. Maybe you want to oversee the different estimates that get sent out before you let them off into the wild. Next, I also want to highlight these sales packages. So this is where you can have pre-built sales packages, making it very easy for your sales reps to put down at least the basics for maybe like a CCTV or a Berg install. And then if they have to customize it, they can add different parts or different pieces or items to that sales package, saving a lot of time. Custom fields. So this is where you can apply custom fields to either a lead or proposal. The uploaders, so let's say you have a bunch of leads from another CRM. We're able to bring those in via an Excel spreadsheet. You can manage locks within here, add employees, add your users. The preferences I'm going to highlight real quick. So you can enable a lead landing page, which I'll demonstrate what that looks like in a second. Set your system defaults here, so different service levels. Maybe you want to default your delivery methods or what your specific system types or terms may be. Can all be done from this page. I want to go through the lead listing view here really quick. So this is the lead listing view. I have it personally set up for myself as the salesperson, but you can create custom grid layouts here. So if there's a global layout, maybe I want to see the whole entire sales funnel here, I can apply all sales reps from this screen. I can also create a grid layout for myself. So if I just want to see my own view, I can create my own view, and that's the view that would populate every time I come into my leads listing view. What's cool about this is you can sort on any of your leads that come in. You can even drag custom headers to the top. So maybe if I want to see all my hot leads from a view, I can see that very, very quickly. Let's go ahead and take a look at the Kanban view, which is very, very cool. From a high level, you can see exactly where your sales team is at visually. So what's cool about this is anyone's used any type of solutions like a Trello board or anything like that, you can easily drag and drop your leads and bring them into a qualifying stage. You can connect with them. So this is, again, all your lead stages from left to right, and you can see where each lead and prospect is at in the process. Same thing with a proposal view. We also have reports that you can run as well. Now I'd like to just go through the lead landing page and how a lead comes in to the system. I've already added a name and a business here. So this is going to be a commercial account. We'll just say they're interested in a Berg system that we offer. And then we'll go ahead and click Save. Now the lead has come over. You can set custom notifications here. So you can see I have a notification to process. Gives you some information on the lead. You can set this up for your sales manager to come in and open up sales automation, jump right into the lead. That's where they can assign it to any type of rep. So let's go ahead and find Rick in the system here. Go ahead and refresh the page. So there it is in the leads view right there. I can jump right in to the lead. I can see some basic information, such as like an email address, phone number. Google Chrome makes it really great if I wanted to send it to my mobile device to make a call very quickly to Rick Jones. This is where you can add different heat levels. So maybe this is a hot lead. It's currently in the prospect stage. Maybe there's a follow-up date that I want to reach out today. He made a note that he would like some information on a Berg system. So go ahead and choose that. Found us on Google. Select the sales department here. And now we'll go ahead and click Save. So then we'll add this salesperson as well. So I'm going to assign this to myself. And now everything's ready to go. I can add additional contacts here. So maybe there is an additional contact. We'll just say John Doe. He's the VP at the Ohio group. Put a phone number in here, and then we'll go ahead and update. So we can have our contacts here. Maybe there's a note. So called Rick, scheduled a on-site visit. So it's all time-stamped and who made that call. Documents. So let's say we are out on that on-site visit, doing a walkthrough. Maybe we take a couple pictures with our mobile device. You can find that folder, go ahead and add those pictures to the folder. If we wanted to get a technician's point of view to see if there's maybe any hurdles or anything like that, we'd be able to download it very quickly. Technician can take a peek at it and go, yep, looks like it's going to be a little bit bigger job than the norm. Make sure you add some additional labor hours on there when you build your proposal. So now that we've added all this information in, we'll go ahead and build out that proposal. So we'll click the new. We are going to choose that sales package of a burglar alarm system. Click OK. At the top here is going to have some light CRM functionality to it. So you can see that the status of this proposal is already set to the open state. You'll go through and select your proposal type. There's a PO number attached to this. You can add it right here. It's already going to pre-populate some contact information here. Maybe there's a follow-up date on the proposal by maybe like the end of the week, estimated closing date, maybe by the end of the month, and we give it about a 90% closing rate. You'll also have to go in and select your department, and now you can hide these details. So because we picked the sales package, it already pre-populated our items, parts, and RMR. So if we needed to add additional parts here, we can do so very simply. Maybe we want to add this Honeywell part, and now we've added that to our sales automation. What's cool with the parts and items is that you can actually add labor units that you see over on the right-hand side here. It will automatically add these up. And like I said, the technician saw a few hurdles, so maybe we want to add a few more hours on there. So we'll override that. So now you can see we have our sales price, our total costs. If there's any profits involved, you can see it right here. If this wasn't a profitable account, it would let you know how many months in RMR it would take to make it a profitable account. You can add discounts here. You can even apply the commission. So if you know that the sales rep gets 10% commission off the sale, you can automatically take account for that so you can update the profitability of this account. Once you're done, you can go ahead and click the Save button. It's going to save our proposal here. And now this is where I would recommend using our eForms. So this is an add-on module that works hand in hand with both SedonaOffice and AlarmBiller. This is where you can create custom templates of your proposals or estimates here. So I will choose our estimate and proposal template, click Save. I'm going to change the email address to myself so we can show you what this looks like. We're going to assign all the data and information from the proposal to the actual template. Click Save. Once we close it out, this is where we can click the Preview button, preview what this looks like. So it has all the information at the top here, our charges that we have, and then a total cost. And then we got our terms and conditions here, and then a place for Rick to sign off on this proposal. So everything does look good here. Let's go ahead and hit the Send button. If your sales reps are out in the field with tablets, all they need to do is pull up the Sales Automation browser, and they'll be able to say, hey, Rick, are you ready to move forward with this today? How's everything look? Let's go ahead and take care of this. They can click the Sign button right here, or an email would go to Rick asking him to review and e-sign the document. All you have to do is walk them through the terms and conditions for electronic signature here. Once they click Accept, this is where the proposal comes up. So they'll be able to review all the costs of your proposal, terms and conditions, and then they'll be able to sign off. So they can either use the drawing. So there's Rick's name here, or they can use the font. So maybe they want to sign at the Ohio group here, and they can use the different styles that we have within the platform. They can click Accept, and then Accept one more time. It's going to let them know that they can't make any more changes to the proposal. Click OK. Now an emailed copy of this proposal PDF will be sent to the customer, and there'll be a notification to the office staff as well. So if I go ahead and Take a look. All recipients have signed off on it. Shows you the proposal to download right here. If I refresh the screen, it's going to show that all recipients have signed off on it. You can take a peek at the certificate. So here's the signing certificate. It'll show you when it was signed on, the IP address it was signed from, and even the GPS coordinates for this document. If we go back into the proposal, you'll see that the status has automatically moved to accepted here. So the last thing you have to do, and this is where the handoff between sales and operations takes place, is just go ahead and click the finalize and complete proposal. Moves it to a sold state, and now you're ready to generate a service ticket or a work order. Once again, I want to thank everyone for jumping on today's webinar. Appreciate any thoughts or feedback you may have. Please feel free to email me at johnd@boldgroup.com or give me a call at 440-247-1640, extension 227. Thanks again for joining, and we'll talk to everybody real soon.